Blessing blockers are out to steal your divine power to manifest miracles. Remove them ASAP. They're taking what's yours. There are people who don't like to work for things, y'all. I'm going to need you to understand that. There are people who think that by attaching themselves to you, fuzzy on the forehead, they're going to get the easy way out. And that's just not the case. Don't allow people to attach themselves to you to get an easy way out. These people are looking for an opportunity. These people are looking for a window. These people are looking for someone to take advantage of. And it's you and your blessings. What you are rightfully owed to by God. And he doesn't owe us anything. And he had the nerve to rightfully have something prepared for us so that it's owed to us. We have to protect that, and we have to treat that with the utmost respect. Because if we don't, bad things happen until we do. Until you learn how to respect and appreciate what God does for you, and if you let others just easily have access to it, you're gonna keep getting it's basically like going back to the stove and putting your hand on it. It's basically just like a pig going back to or a dog returning to his vomit. Disgusting. Blessing blockers are out to steal, and they're not out to heal. All right, blessing blockers are out to steal, and they don't give a crap how you feel. They're out to just get what's theirs, and everybody else, if they suffer, these people are okay with that. They're okay with that. They're either okay with them winning and you losing, them winning. Yeah, they're either okay with them winning and you losing, or both of y'all losing. They really don't like a you win, they lose situation. They like for them to lose, they like for them to win and you to lose, or for both of y'all to lose. A lose-lose, or for them a win-lose. No lose-win. No you win and they lose. They don't prefer that. Not at all. But what they'll try to do is they know there are people who work hard, who will work for things, who will try to get somewhere in life, and they'll attach themselves to you. Or if they notice your potential, like DMX. Anybody who knew DMX could possibly have seen that young man, when he was, in the streets growing up, could seen that he was going to be a star. He was going to be a star. But somebody that was supposed to be watching him and tending to him rolled up some very hard drugs and some weed and a blunt, when DMX was just used to smoking weed, smoking blunts. He was in the hood, no family, just him and a dog. The weed was therapeutic for him, and all the things that he's seen and had to go through helped him relax. He was a very aggressive dude. You could tell he outwardly dealt with a lot of aggression. And I'm sure that weed helped him calm that down. All right, for his particular situation. All right, during the time period that he was in, what he had to go through for his specific life story. All right, not telling anybody to go out and go do anything or none of that. All right, but somebody that was supposed to be watching him put like either PCP or crack. I think it was crack. They put crack in the blunt and they rolled it up. You gotta be careful taking stuff from other people. All right, I rebuke all that. I cover all of us with safety and protection from God. All right, so that way we don't have to, go have to deal with any of those things. Pray before y'all go out and have a good time, y'all. Keep good people in your circle. There's people that unfortunately have had that same thing happen to them. This is why you have to be careful of the circle that you keep and the friends that you keep. Only quality people. Why? Because blessing blockers. Why? Because of blessing blockers. Can you leave it outside? I'm busy. So don't let those trying to block a blessing into your life. Excuse me, I had to take care of something. All right. I just received a care package from one of my subscribers. All right. She's awesome. All right. She definitely she helps me out. All right. So shout out to her. All right. That's what that was. I had to open the door and I had to accept that. So thank you. All right. Without getting into too much detail, everybody knows who they are. So thank you very much. All right. All right. She's definitely not a blessing blocker. She is a blessing advocate. All right. Shout out to all the blessing advocates. I think I'm going to have to do a special video on that, because as many videos as we do where we have to touch base on what people would say the negatives of life are, we also have to keep in mind that we have to do opposite day. It's a must that we do opposite day. If we talk about the ills, we have to talk about the ads. We got to talk about the advocates. All right. So definitely, I can't wait to make that video. Actually, that's going to be an awesome video. But you have to avoid blessing blockers so that way you can allow the blessing advocates to come into your life. If you stay stuck and you don't welcome the right people into your life for the right reasons, all right, if you don't allow yourself to trust people, if you don't work on yourself and allow people to come into your life and allow yourself to have good people, good people come into your life, please tell me I didn't do that. All right, I didn't do that. Whoo, I didn't do that. All right, yeah. Got to make sure. I definitely got to make sure we don't do that. All right. All right. Making sure my ride's straight. Okay. Yeah. Wait till y'all see me cruising. Yo, the people like to see me on that ride, man. They be like, hey, yeah, couple. I think I made a couple friends on the road. I think I made a couple enemies too. But and gang stalkers was hard on me that day, man. That's a shame, man. I'm dropping a video on that too. Like, there are going to be people that suffer for causing you to have to go through all that stress because of how it affected you and how it affected you and how you deal with random people, yo. There are some people that, because of how much you're dealing with, you can't help but give them the side of you that you shouldn't. And, there are people that give people that side to them freely, but they don't decide to change. And that's kind of who they are, And there's some people who don't feel the need to change. There are people that's who they are. They do change. They become a better person because they become aware of how it affects other people. But then you have people who don't care how the way that they choose to be affects other people. If you're doing something wrong and you're made aware of it and you change, congratulations. But the thing is, you have to be aware of people who don't change or can't change or don't want to change, because those are the people who are going to try to peg you as the same person that you always been. Those are going to be the same people who try to peg you as the same person you always been. And those are blessing blockers too. Because anybody that can get you to focus on the wrong idea of yourself, the bad idea of yourself, a negative idea of yourself, is most definitely a blessing blocker. They're trying to take your mind off of God's eyes. They're trying to take your mind off of God's precious love for you. All right, God's precious love for you is the way that He views you, and He sees you through a certain lens. That's why other people's opinions are totally irrelevant. When somebody hits you with an opinion, or somebody says something that you don't like, or tries to get you to look at yourself a certain way, or they say something that makes you look at yourself a certain way, I only see God. I only hear God. I only see God. I only see myself through the eyes of God. All right, but make sure you have to be doing what's righteous. You can't be in the wrong and try to use these practices that you're getting and thinking that you're going to have some type of success only if you're trying to correct yourself and see yourself as doing better. You can't want to stay the same type of person and try to fool yourself and fool the people. You have to change. All right, this is a self accountability thing. You have to want to become someone different. You have to want to heal. You have to want to do better. All right, and my apologies. Shout out to Creative Screen Name. All right, shout out to Creative Screen Name. You're just on timeout. You're good. This is just a public service announcement. You know, shout out to Dimitri. Shout out to Wickham Cheese. Shout out Cammy. Shout out Creative Screen Name. Shout out all y'all that was in the chat. Shout out Old Soul. All right. Shout out Ebony. All right. Shout out her name started with a V. I'm just gonna call her V. She donated. Shout out to V. All right. Shout out to everybody else that supports the channel. All right. We are not dealing with blessing blockers. All right, we're not dealing with blessing blockers. They're out to steal our divine power to manifest miracles. All right, who's out here doing that? Who is out here trying to steal somebody's divine power to manifest a miracle? A leech. A leech is someone who's trying to steal your divine power to manifest a miracle. All right, we are all given a certain amount of energy that we've been allotted. We've all been allotted a certain amount of energy to create and make what we want in life happen. And when other people try to use you to try to stop you from making that happen in your life, they are known as a blessing blocker. And it's very important that you get them out of your life, because they'll harbor your energy and stop you from manifesting the things that you need. I'm not talking about things that would be nice to have, or this would be really great to have, or you could do that on your own, but you have to get away from that too, because they did this. That's why this person is a thief. That's why this person is a leech. That's why this person is a parasite. They take everything and leave you with nothing. They take everything and leave you with nothing, and they know they're doing it too. They know they're doing it too, and they use manipulation. So that way, as a smoke screen, as a fog screen, to try to get you to not see the tactics. They use manipulation to try to not see that they're doing you dirty. They use manipulation to try to get you to see that they're not stealing your blessing. Other people will come into your life and help you with the thing that they're dangling in your face. Other people will come into your life and bless you with the thing that they told you they was going to help you with a week ago. A lot of these people are ruthless, and you cannot let someone like this inhabit your mind, because if you do, they become a ruthless inhabitant. You have to get rid of all the ruthless inhabitants in your mind. They're drinking your wine and stealing your grapes. Grape? They're stealing your wine and eating your grapes. Straight up. Don't worry about how I say grapes. You say grapes how you say grapes. All right, blessing blockers. Let's talk about it. All right, trying to steal your divine power. Why? Because they don't have any of their own. They gave it up to be evil. They gave their divine power up to be evil. Certain things, there's perks to being a good person. There's perks to keeping God in your life. There's perks to keeping God first in your life. Yep, spit all flying out my mouth. We're going in. There's perks to that's holy water, holy oil. All right, sanctified, anointified. All right, it's a miracle to even be able to talk. Some people, they can't talk. Some people, they'll never give a speech a day in their life. They'll never have spit flying out their mouth, making sense when it happens. Blessing blockers. Yeah, we went there. They need to laugh too. Blessing blockers are here to steal your divine power. All right, somebody just fell out their wheelchair. All right. Power to manifest miracles. Remove them ASAP. They're taking what's yours. Don't let these people take what's yours. It's yours. It's yours. Wu-Tang forever. I gotta go listen to that song. If you haven't heard It's Yours by the Wu-Tang, bless your holy hip-hop ears and go check it out. It's yours. Wu-Tang forever. You know, Druuill must support the Wu because the Wu is for the children. All right, shout out to the Wu-Tang Clan because they ain't nothing to with. Blessing blockers, all right? Remove them from your life ASAP Rocky. Remove them from your life ASAP. All right, Rihanna, she removed the blessing blockers out of her life. Look what happened to her. She seen that coming from a mile away. She said, me get with ASAP. Me have Yakub baby with ASAP. Me and ASAP have Yakub child. You can look at me and see I'm smart, a lot of intelligence in the frontal lobe cranial area. And ASAP, he's got some smarts too. He tries to hide it with the braids, but ASAP's got a lot of intelligence too. And when you see our baby, you're going to know we've got Yakub, a very smart child, intelligent child. Our child is a thinker. You can see it. Shout out to ASAP. Shout out to young ASAP, man. You shout out to that little king, man. Shout out to that king, man. You got ASAP and Rihanna having a child. Shout out to that king, man. You might as well name the boy Prince. Shout out to the young squire. All right? ASAP, man. Rest in peace, ASAP Yams, man. All right? Shout out to Ferg. Shout out to everybody. What's up with them TDE collabs, man? We need to get that back going, man. Tonight. It is something unite. It was some be a something tonight. He had his hair all out, you know. Was the dude's name Danny something? Or yeah, I think his name Danny something. Shout out to Danny. All right. That track was hard, man. YouTube hip hop right there, man. Like that, yo, we're gonna have to. It's gonna have to be a whole archive of rap specifically for the internet, specifically for YouTube. It's gonna be a playlist 20 years from now called YouTube hip hop. That's wild. Hip hop has changed the game. All right. Whoa. And it's 12:41. It's time to change my game. All right. God bless y'all. I'm out. All right. Sheesh, it's 12:41. Yeah, we got to go. All right, I will see you all, beautiful, amazing people. All right, we're going to have a part 2 to this. All right, I'm probably not even going to upload this. I'm probably just going to keep going with this and just make it one super big, huge video. All right, because that's what everybody be doing anyway. Yeah, don't get the blessing blockers out your life, all right? Get the blessing blockers out your life. They're blocking your blessings. They're blocking your good. They're stopping your blessings. They're stopping your good. They don't want you to have anything. They want to have everything, all right? They hate to see you have fun. They hate to see you have funds. They hate to see you have anything but none, all right? So ignore them, you know, show them love from a distance and just keep doing you. Don't let people make you feel bad about yourself up close. Don't allow people to get that close to you to make you feel that bad about yourself. They are not that special or important. They're not that special and they're not that important. Care about who cares about you. Help who helps you. Check on who checks on you. All right, be there who's there for you. Be real to who's real with you. All right, cherish people. Work on relationships. All right, buy books on how to build a business. Cherish relationships. Buy books on how to cherish relationships. Buy books on how to communicate. If you truly care about yourself, you truly care about the people in your life and you want to deal with them in the right way, work on you. Don't just sit there with the things that make you unbearable to people. We all got some things to change. We all got some things we need to work on. And the ones that refuse to change, that are toxic and negative, you're going to end up pushing people away from you. Because no one has the health capacity to be around that. No one. All right, so peace, love, and light. We out.